G'day, g'day, Nathan here from SEQH, and joining me in our special Wonderful Women in Logistics series, I have Carolina. So, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, a bit of an intro about Carolina before we get into some questions. Carolina is from Colombia, and she's worked for a number of globally recognised companies. Yeah. The main one in particular would be
Kimberly-Clark.
Kimberly-Clark.
Yeah.
And then she had the desire to move to Australia with her husband and 2 kids as well. So in coming to Australia, you had zero English.
Yeah.
So you spent the first 12 months learning English,
yeah.
which then Carolina moved over to studying her and completing her MBA
yeah.
as well, which is quite amazing. And then she was on the pathway to hunt down and find her next career, which is where we find ourselves today. So let's pump into some questions. And the first one I want to throw out is, what would you say are some of the similarities, if at all, in logistics between Colombia and Australia?
Okay, the first one is in Colombia and Australia, the major part of the economy is
yeah.
transport and logistics.
Okay.
And they are as well, they contribute to
yeah.
the employability as well in the economy.
Sure,
so
sure. There's strong employability
yeah.
in Colombia, similar to us with transport.
Yeah, so this is I think the major one.
The main one, okay. So on the flip side, what would you say are some of the big differences that you've noticed, logistics in Australia versus logistics in Colombia? What are some of the main ones? Because you obviously spend a lot of time in manufacturing
yeah.
in particular. So what have you noticed?
Okay, the first one is in Colombia, the road network is in developed process.
Okay.
So
whereas here we've got a stronger road network.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in Colombia there is no highways.
Wow.
And due the road network as well, the trucks are smaller.
Okay.
And with low capacity to load.
Sure, right, okay.
Yeah.
Good examples, because I guess in coming here you've seen our A-doubles, you know, carrying
yeah.
2 40-foot containers or 2 heavy loaded 20-foot containers.
Yeah.
You know, and out west we're running 3 40-foot containers at a time.
Yeah.
So in Colombia, contrast you're saying is you got smaller vehicles yeah. with less weight carrying capacity yeah. as well.
And as well, the network road, our roads are windy.
Yep.
And windy, and the topography as well is so different.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I remember in some of our previous discussions talking about employment process,
yeah.
Which I thought was quite an interesting contrast. And in some of the companies you worked at previously in Colombia, I remember you describing your employment process also included actually house visits
yep.
To establish if the person applying for the job
yep.
resided at that said location.
Yep.
I thought that was an interesting difference.
Yes, this is one of the difference. Just in Colombia, we have a strong security process
yep.
in logistics as well. So we just confirm the person is living in one house, or they have the studies they say they
yeah.
have. And as well, the other big one I was thinking is in Colombia there is no side loader.
There's no side loader?
No.
Wow, so it's just all trailer?
So, yes.
Wow.
So everything is with forklift.
Okay.
So the process is more manual.
Yes, all right, so more manual handling.
More manual handy and with forklift
yeah.
As well, because for the road network is
yeah.
really different. So this is the big one. So when I arrive here, I just impressive
yeah, the fact that you got machines that the truck has cranes on it to actually place on the ground. Yeah. yeah. Okay, all right. Any other differences at all that you can come to mind, or you think that sort of summed it?
Okay, I think this is the major one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and as well in Colombia is more a manual process as well.
Yeah.
As well because the wages are different. So in
Yes.
Colombia, is more people working in
Yeah.
manual jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a lower average wage.
Yes.
So you're relying on less robots, small people, essentially. Okay. So third question, what are 3 fresh things that you have learnt or achieved in your time here in Australia that you didn't expect to learn or achieve? So you obviously came here with some expectations.
Yeah.
You came here with your own thoughts of how you thought things were going to go. So what are some things that you've learnt and or achieved that you didn't think was going to take place?
Okay. One achieve is I didn't expect work in transport and logistics.
Sure.
Yeah. Because my previous experience was in manufacturing
Yeah.
and in manufacturing and in the food production.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect working transport and logistics. So this is the one achieve.
Yeah. Cool.
Because during this time I am learning a lot of about the logistic and transport,
Yeah.
the trucks as well.
Yeah.
So for me this is a big one.
Okay. That's one.
This is one. The second one is when I came to Australia, I came to learn English, but for me it was as well difficult to understand if I'm going to study master or no.
Yeah.
And I did my master in English in my second
Yes.
language.
Yeah.
So this is the one biggest, and the other one is
That's amazing. You just learned English, and then you've also studied your MBA in English as well. So
Yeah.
that's excellent. Okay. Number 3.
And the third one is okay, I learned to cook.
Okay. You know how to cook?
In Colombia, I didn't cook, so
There you go.
this is the other thing, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. So the fourth question before we wrap things up is, what advice would you like to share with anyone who is looking at or thinking about relocating? And that could be from Australia abroad or from overseas to Australia. What advice would you share
Okay.
to those people?
I just say go for it. Don't be afraid. It's a lot of things to learn, and I'm pretty sure if someone want to move to another country, they are going to find always support from a lot of people. And I personally I like the new challenge and live without my comfort zone.
Yep.
And yes, just if you like change in your life, the industry or the country, learn new language, just go for it and don't be afraid. I'm pretty sure if you have a dream, just go for it.
Yeah. If you have a dream, you have the right mindset,
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah.
It'll work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has for you.
Yes, this is my.
Perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed learning from Carolina and her experience in the past. I did forget to add at the very start of this that Carolina is Training and Recruitment Administrator officer here.
Yeah.
So thank you for everything you're doing and contributing to the team.
Thank you, Nathan.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.